Facebook. Woo, woo. It's working.
Yay.
It's always a relief when it works, you know?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. There we go. Shut that woman up over there. Oh, Lord. It's been a day.
Oh, snail.
I got the snails out. Got the stamp set and the dies and the designer paper. All the different colors of cardstock that goes with it. A bunch of white.
A little bit of everything, eh?
A little bit of everything. Well, because, you know, I never know which way you guys are going to take me, what direction we're going in.
And I'm sure no matter how prepared you are, we just send you off in another tangent somewhere.
Sure, that works. We're going to see if I've got any leftover that I can cut out or if we have to stamp everything. Oh, there's some leftover snails. And there's some more leftover snails. Oh, and lots of mushrooms. Oh, I got lots of stuff. Don't have to stamp tonight. Oh, Norma, I don't think I was on yet when you tried to get on. So try now. You'll be able to come on. Hello, Miss Valerie. Valerie swore at me today.
Uh-oh.
She used a nasty word. She threatened me with frog earrings.
Oh.
Not a word I want to hear. I got little bits and pieces of everything. Hellos and yellow pieces and not yellow pieces. There we are. She says, I did, and I have, oh, wait. I have a picture of them. I don't want to see. Be selfish and keep that to yourself. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was, she threatened me with frog earrings, and then I went outside to do some weeding of my garden, and I just about stepped on a snake.
Oh.
So now the entire neighborhood knows that I saw a snake, because they're not allowed to be in my yard. And I've told them this and told them this. Stupid snakes. And then I call my grandson out, Cameron, because he really likes snakes. And it runs away from him. Didn't run away from me. Stupid thing. Okay, moving on. No more snakes and frogs. I think I'm going to have to throw away most of these little itty bitty pieces. Or not. That still has useful stuff in it.
Oh.
Just keep saying the host has another meeting. So, oh, did you use the link that I posted? Let me go and get that link. Sometimes it's Zoom is really fussy, and I don't know why it is, but it is. So let me see if I can go over here. Oh, what's all this? Let's just close all these chat windows. I don't know why they're all open. Get rid of that. Okay, go here, go there, copy this, go over to this one, put it in the comments. There. Right. Oh, why does it do that? It keeps changing my password. Puts like a whole name in there. There. Try that one, Norma. Lord only knows what happens.
I think it worked.
Yay. Hello.
Hello.
Lord only knows what happens. So I said last night that I wasn't going to come with any ideas and we were just going to flow with it. But then I saw a note that I had made a couple of days ago that I want to do a full front shaker card. So what do you think? Should we do a full front shaker card?
Sure.
It's been a while since I've done one. Plastic envelope is required. And something for shaking is required. And then assorted other things. Oh, hey, Leanne, we're playing with the snail bundle tonight. And I think we're going to make a full front shaker card. I don't know how it's going to work out, but you know, I wanted to be tropical tonight. I wanted to dig out some tropical stamp set and make a tropical card because I was supposed to be on my way to Maui today, but that's not happening. Yes. I'm just hiding me. There we are. So
Well, at least you had a nice day though.
Oh, yeah, it was gorgeous out there. And I was inside most of the day. But I decided that the new front porch we built is awesome because it's the wind that we get here 90% of the time is blocked by the house when you sit out there on the front porch. So I'm going to find myself a funky chair and a table and put it out there with me flowers.
Nice.
It'll probably take me a while to find something, but you know, I will. Okay. Full front shaker card. Use those mushrooms. What mushrooms? Use mushrooms for shakers. You mean all the mushrooms in here? These mushrooms? Leanne is telling me to use mushrooms for the shakers. I can do that. Look, I even have one of those things with a heart in the middle of it. What else is in here? Oh, we have little envelopes. That would be fun shaker pieces. Dies. Oh, right. There's mushrooms in the dies. Hello. It's a good thing you're there, Leanne, because I forgot there was. See, there's mushrooms in the dies. So let's just quickly go through here. That one says bonjour, so I don't want to use that one. We'll keep that one out because it says hello. All right. Take these and put them behind me. There we go. So, color card base do we want? I have, let me get pieces of all the, and the hearts. And the hearts, yep, and the hearts. Okay, we have Real Red, Daffodil Delight, Bermuda Bay, Blushing Bride, if I can get a piece out, and Whisper White. Those are our choices. I had an oops when I was die cutting this afternoon. Do you see what happened? Oops. I was doing my club cards this afternoon and the die moved. So it's
red.
Red, a red card base. Ooh. Hey, you guys over there in Facebook. Pardon?
Really cheery.
Hello, Jess and Janet. Okay, so we're trying to figure out what color card base. We're going to make a full front shaker card.
I kind of like the red.
Do it bright.
Carmen has suggested red.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Red it is. I think I already have a piece. I might not even have to cut. Just let me make sure it's, yep, 5.5, 8.5. We'll just fold that in half. One card base. Yep, Valerie agrees. Red sounds good. Okay, so has anybody made a full front shaker card before?
Nope.
So it's really quite fun. You take something such as a piece of designer paper that is, I'm trying to find a piece, get this out here, that is 5 1/4 by 4. So let's just pull the rest of this paper out so we can figure out. So you have a card base and then you can put another layer on if you want. And then whatever designer paper or cardstock or whatever you feel like, you put in here. Okay, I'm putting this in, but we'll pretend that this is a piece of designer paper. You put that in there. You put it inside. And then you put your shaker bits in. And then you fold your envelope up nice and tight and tape it all down and put it on the front of your card.
Oh,
so
wow.
that's the full front shaker card. So I think we need some designer paper in there as our background. Apparently I have lots of, I don't want to use the big ones, so we'll flip these ones over. Okay, so choose. What should we put in there? This one has a pattern to it. This one has little hearts all over it. This one has squiggly lines. This one has snails. And this one has mushrooms. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. 3.
Question.
Yes.
What happens to the shaker stuff when you put it on top of the pattern paper, like the busier pattern paper, like the mushrooms? Does it disappear?
Well, it would depend on what we used. So I can use the dies and cut out some mushrooms and stuff out of whatever color. Then I have the ice cream corner shakers that we can use. And then I also have these sequins. There's some red ones, nice big red ones in there that we can use. So
I'm thinking the blue or the
Pink.
pink with the, like the writing on it.
the squiggly lines.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking too, because otherwise it's going to get swallowed up in the pattern of the paper.
Yeah.
Okay. What's on the other side of this? Okay, so on the other side of this, we have white with lines. These are different colored lines. And we have the hello, bonjour, and all that stuff.
Lines, if anything.
So are we still
Squiggles.
number 3? Come on
I like
over there.
squiggles.
Number 3.
3.
3. All right. Facebook is being quiet again tonight. They must have had a rough day. Okay, I'm going to cut squiggles this way or squiggles this way.
Horizontal.
Okay. I got lots of this paper left, so we'll be able to make an envelope for it too. Okay, so now I'll put this in here and we'll have a little look-see of what it's going to look like. So do we want to put another layer behind that, like black or something? Or do we want to just put the designer paper right on the cardstock?
I think one more layer.
Are we wanting black or are we wanting maybe Bermuda Bay?
Oh yeah, go wild.
Go wild.
Like it.
Valerie
It's
says
colorful.
black. So let me get a black one. We'll have a look at the black. Maybe. I have to cut one. Hang on. Okay. We have a black one. I'll just take this out of there. So there's what it's going to look like with black.
That's nice also, but I think I like the blue better.
And here's what it's going to look like with the blue.
I like blue.
We could do white too.
Sorry.
Don't have to have color. We can have white. Okay, we have one black, one blue. Janet was blue. The 2 blues and a black.
Pretty too.
Pool party,
I like-
Shanna said.
I like black.
Shanna says pool party, of course. Let's get another color out. You can never have too many colors out. Okay, here's pool party. There it is with pool party. Okay. So our choices are black, white, Bermuda Bay, or pool party.
Bermuda Bay.
Bermuda Bay for 1.
Bermuda Bay.
For 2. What did Shanna say? We need to mess up your desk, not a friend. You're right. Bermuda Bay. Okay, everybody so far is Bermuda Baying. There you go. Yes, it usually takes me a while to clean up after Friday nights. Oh, don't have one. I got to cut one. Okay, so while I'm cutting it, everybody's going for Bermuda Bay. Yay. While I'm cutting it, am I doing, we'll just use this as an example. I know it's going to be Bermuda Bay, but I don't have it cut yet. Are we going to do a thin outline, or are we going to do a thick outline?
Thin.
Thin.
I like thin.
Hey. Oh, everybody's going with thin. All right. Get this out of the way. I got to chop this down. Okay, here we got, this is what we got so far. Everybody's saying thin. Yay, okay. So this will be the inside piece. Or we'll put some designer paper in there. We'll see. Now, mushrooms. Are we going to have red mushrooms? Or are we going to do a colorful supply of mushrooms?
Colorful supply.
A colorful supply. Mushrooms. Come on, just sit in there and say hi to each other. Hearts. There's another mushroom. Right. Now sit, stay, don't move. Don't move. Ooh. Okay, where's, I lost my bag. There it is. I don't understand why one of these mushrooms comes out and one does not come out. The weirdest thing. Come on, let go. Come on. Okay, we have our reds. Now we'll do some yellows. As soon as I get rid of all these little pieces everywhere. At least I don't have to glue them to anything. You can use the heart of the, use the heart die to fill in the holes of the mushrooms. Yes, you can. I remember reading that. Okay, yellow mushroom, hearts, little mushroom, another heart. And we'll run that through. Am I going to do bullet too? Nobody's talking. Just me. Lots of die cuts on this one. You're watching me. You should be inputting, Valerie. It's what collaboration night is all about. Collaborating.
We should have lent you all our heart mushrooms, heart dye, or our mushroom dyes.
I wonder how, oh, I'm missing a heart. I wonder how these mushrooms compare to the new iconic ones. Okay, so that's yellow and red. We do Bermuda Bay too. Might as well.
Yeah.
You
All
never
the
have too
colors
many.
in there.
You never have too many shakers. Well, I'm good all night. I'm not going anywhere. We had buck snorts for dinner again tonight. Oh my God, I like their food.
How come we weren't invited?
Sorry, next time. I tried their fish tacos tonight. Oh, not quite as good as Taco Fino, but they are right up there with the best. I do like buck snorts. Come on, get out. Okay, so now we have the yellow, the red, the blue, shaky bits. Whoops, the blue hearts just came back out. Get in there. Oops, that one still has it in piece in there. I want to get out the iconic ones. Oh, look at those cool mushrooms. I'm going to cut them out because I need to see what they look like. You guys got nowhere else to go, right? Valerie's eating cheesies again.
And not sharing.
Apparently. Valerie, you need to email us some cheesies. Those are the diet version.
As long as they're Hawkins.
Yes, she eats nothing but Hawkins. She does. We've quizzed her on that before. Well, these are cool. Look at them. I like them. Okay. Put some of this stuff in the garbage. She said she emailed them to us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I suppose that's going to be one of those emails that gets lost out there in cyberspace and we'll never see them. Okay, let's put iconic away because I know we're not doing iconic. We're doing.
You know what?
What?
I got a Christmas card back today that I had sent out to a cousin.
Today?
Today.
6 months later?
Yep.
Wow.
I'm going.
Canada Post is on the ball.
And the really bad part is I sent it to Blaine Lake. It's a really, really small place in Saskatchewan.
Uh-huh.
I didn't put the postal code on. That was the only thing I missed as far as I know, unless they have post office boxes. But I'm thinking they've been there for 30 some years. I think everybody should know them.
Yeah. But unfortunately, Canada Post is getting really sticky because even if I send something to Tofino or Uculet without the postal code, they just stick it back. They won't even walk next door and put them in the post office box. Stupid. How do I get rid of the static in the clear envelope? I'm hoping it's not going to be an issue because I don't want to get rid of it. You could probably take your embossing buddy and put it in there if you really want. But okay, so we have those pieces. I would like to put a couple of envelopes in there, and I just happen to have a couple of envelopes right here. So I'm going to quickly cut those out. I could use the die, but it's faster to do it this way. Went up and saw my ladies at the post office today. I hadn't been there since Monday because hubby did my Wednesday run. That's all I did today.
I'm sure you did a lot of other stuff at home.
Well, usually Thursday or Friday is like I go out and do the post office and go to grocery shopping and stuff, but we didn't need anything this week, so I didn't even do that. Got one more. Let's put it in.
The crib that I just made.
Pardon me?
Look at the crib I just made.
Hang on. I got to find you. Now I got to spotlight you. Oh, that's adorable.
Not my idea. Marianne had found this online, and it's an old Stampin' Up set.
Yeah.
So we're having to improvise.
That's cute.
That I need a baby.
Pardon me?
I need a baby that can fit in there.
Oh.
And we don't have it. Stampin' Up doesn't have any babies except for those ones in the cutesy outfits, and I don't want those ones.
That's not where I was going with that comment that you did.
Oh.
Needing a baby. It's all right.
I have to go and visit my nephew to see a baby.
Well, there you go.
Unfortunately, he lives in Alberta.
Oh. Yep, that's not happening, Carmen.
Nope.
Okay, we have those in there. Now, let's put a few, where did I put them? Of the ice cream corner shaker in there too, just because I like the way they shake, because they're plastic bits. They're not like sequins or anything, so they don't get stuck. Look. And you know, these are retiring, so I can use a whole bunch of them because it's a big shaker card.
It is.
Okay, you go in there too. I'll probably be finding these little bits forever on my floor now. Okay, what else should we put in there for the shaker part? Yeah, it's true. You can't pick up a shaker card and not play with it. They will help with the static. Okay, so do you want me to hand cut a couple of the mushrooms out of the designer paper and put them in there too? Or one or two of the little tiny snails?
Yeah, little tiny snails.
Okay. I have to get rid of some of this mess on here. I think I pretty well used up all that. We'll just throw that away. And this is lonely, so maybe it needs to go in there too. You know, by the time we're done this, we're going to have so many shakers in there. It'll be awesome. Okay, putting that into. Okay, we need to find some little. Where did I put that pile of papers? Oh, there it is. Let's see what's in here we can use. Oh, there's some little tiny snails. Okay. I'm not going to do a really close cutting of these because I'd be here all day.
Come on, you're so good at it.
Thanks, Janet. Can I have Ted run a few over to you? You can just.
Oh, I'm not as good as you.
Okay. Well, oh, hey, Carolyn. You guys got better weather? Last week you had snow. Okay, I'm not going to get fussy around the eyeballs. We'll just fake it. They're not too hard to cut out. I thought they were going to be a little fussier than this. One. Oh, it's peaceful and quiet. Birds are singing. I can hear the traffic from the highway. I have my window open. I so love spring. I saw a thing on Facebook today that said, if you had to spend your entire life in one season, what would it be? So tell me, what would it be? Spring, summer, fall, or winter?
Spring if it's nice. Like
I'd have to say spring.
Summer's too hot.
Definitely hot around here.
Yeah. Sure been a lot of motorbikes out.
Yes, there has been a lot of motorbikes. My hubby got his insured. Spring. Oh, Marlene likes fall. Valerie's spring. Carolyn said it's still cool there, but should warm up tomorrow, then rain mixed on Sunday. Oh, we'll send some good weather your way. Oh, yeah, I would imagine it's quite late there, Carolyn. Are you like 4 or 4.5 hours ahead of us? I think 4, right? So that would make it 12:30. She said it's very dark at her house and everybody's in bed.
The nice thing about spring and fall are the colors.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just different colors.
Yeah. I like spring because it's fresh and it's new and everything is growing and the flowers are blooming.
And the frogs are singing.
Oh, shush. Yes, those stupid frogs. And the snakes are out.
Bring us frogs over here. That's okay.
You can have them all.
I don't want snakes.
Ugh.
Oh, they're so cute.
I don't mind them as long as they stay where they have to stay.
Out of my yard.
Well,
Yep. I had a talk with the snakes when we first moved in here. We used to have the garter snakes, and I told them that I didn't want them in my yard. And then Bob next door said, oh, they're good. They need to be in your yard. I said, good, we'll make a deal. All snakes live at Bob's house, not at my house. And they have.
Oh, they did listen.
They did listen. Okay, I have some I have some little tiny snails to put in there. This is going to be quite the shaker. Yes, Carolyn said it's 12:30 there. And she says, and it's wet and bugs are out, all new ones, yucky ones, soon will be June bugs. Ew. Send the rain to Saskatchewan? I would. And I'm sure Carolyn would too, but that's going the wrong way, Leanne. I think it's going the other way. Heather says fall, but that's because of Halloween. Okay, so there's our shaker card so far. See all the shaky bits in there. Keep that designer paper down there though, because otherwise have our bits. Let's tape that closed because the bits are migrating. Get up on top of that designer paper. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're not listening. Get up. Get up there. Hang on. Got to get something to stick in here. And I got one little thing down here that's not cooperating. And it's stopping the designer paper from, aha, get in there. No. Got that one. Now this little annoying thing. Here we are. Here we are. Go, go, go. Hold your breath. I think I got it. No. Why is it being so ornery and stubborn? Must be male. Okay, there. Got it. I think I got it. Okay, note to self, get the sides taped up before you get a lot of pieces in there. Okay. So flip this over and tape this down. I just use ordinary Scotch tape for this. There. So that eventually will get folded over and that'll be our shaker. So is that enough shaky bits?
That's cute.
Or shall we be putting more shaky bits? Carolyn says anything that is stubborn is always male. You're my kind of person, Carolyn. Okay, so now, am I putting more shaky bits in or are we going to maybe see how it goes? I didn't put any of these in.
Cute.
We have a couple that say hello. So maybe I could cut those and put them in there too. This is so much faster than die cutting. Come on. A few dipsy doodles in this one. One. So you know when you're hand cutting stuff, always try to start somewhere that's not on a corner like I just did. And if you have to hand cut something that's long and skinny, but has like a stem that is long and skinny on one end, but has something frondy or on the other end, cut out the skinny end first, because then you have lots more to hang on to. Just little things I've discovered over the years. Okay, those are in there. How's that?
Good.
That looks pretty good.
So we glue it together. Sure. Cool, more shaky bits, want mine. That was Valerie. Carolyn says, thank you. I think all you gals are awesome. Can't wait till you can all arrive here. Road trip to Carolyn's house. I have to move this because it didn't get folded over properly. Yeah, I think it's going to be a while, unfortunately.
The Maritime provinces?
Yeah. I'm planning on September 2022. Early September 2022. Okay, so that had sticky on it, but I'm still going to use Scotch tape and tape it down just so it doesn't let go. There. Oh, look, there's shaky bits on the back.
Escape artists.
Now, I did discover that you can't tape these things up too tight or the shakers don't shake. See how they're all glued in the corner there? I think I've made it too tight. So I'm going to see if I can loosen it off a bit. Try and get my tape up here. Sure, watch me put a hole in the bag, then we'll really be in trouble.
In the back, you can put a piece of tape over top of it.
Now leave a little bit of wiggle room in there. Come on. You can't leave too much or the shaky bits will go in the back. They're all bunched up. Come on, unbunch. There we go. We got her shaking now. A shaking and a rattling and a rolling. Carolyn says, but if it was card making, wouldn't that be essential? Yes, it is. It's my job, right? Okay, I'm thinking now that I've got the bag on there, we're going to have to make the background bigger because you're not going to see it. Oh, you just cut. Where did I put the Bermuda bait? That's behind me. Should have made that designer paper smaller. That's better. You can actually see it now. Where you couldn't see it before. Right? Am I doing it right? I'm trying to show you without it sliding everywhere. Okay, there's it with the thicker border. And here's with the thinner border. It's really slidey with that plastic on there. There's with the thinner border.
The thin one disappears.
Yeah.
I think so. Okay. Now, twine. So we wrap some twine around there. I can't stop playing with this because look at how fun it is with all those little bits in there. We have the twine. We could wrap the twine around and do a bow. Okay, I don't think that's going to be of much use. I did my, been doing my videos for my club cards today and discovered that I shortchanged you guys on the ribbon for card number 2. So I had to, in the middle of my card demonstration, alter my card. Because it's already, the kits have already gone out to the people out of town.
Oh.
Oops. But it still worked. Okay, if you guys don't like this, we don't have to do it, but I'm showing you what it would look like if we put a cute bow on there. Okay. Here we are. Bow or no bow? That is the question. So while you're deciding that, I'll put the Bermuda Bay onto the real red card base. To bow or not to bow?
For sentiment on there.
Pardon me?
What are we doing for a sentiment on there?
I don't know. Okay, we got bows happening over there.
Hello.
Yeah, I know, but I was trying to figure out, okay, if there's a sentiment on there, what kind of sentiment are we putting on, and would the bow look okay?
I don't know how straight that is. Okay, so there it is so far. That's the inside piece. Where is the stamp set? It's disappeared. Uh-oh, where'd it
I
go?
think the bow.
I like the bow.
Yeah.
I like the bow.
Now, before we carry on, let's get rid of this stuff over there. Get rid of this stuff. I'd like to put some bits on there. Should we put some bits on there?
On top of the plastic?
Yes. Like an array of mushrooms with a couple of snails. Kind of, sort of, move over on here, and then we could put the bow on, and this bow can be moved too, so it's not glued down, and then a sentiment up there. What you think?
Sounds good.
Yes, and there is a hello on the inside, as Carolyn pointed out. So tomorrow morning, all morning, I'm in a virtual Maui party for Canadians who qualified for the trip, but now we can't go. So we're putting on our tropical attire, doing a tacky tourist thing. A lot of fun. Snacks and drinks, and they sent us chocolate and tea. Too busy. Carolyn doesn't like it. So should we just put a sentiment on, and we'll use the mushrooms and stuff on the inside? Hello.
Mushrooms inside would be nice too.
Anybody out there?
Yeah.
I'll just continue cutting the mushrooms. You guys can decide and let me know. Talk amongst yourselves.
I kind of like the mushrooms on the outside.
Carmen's busy building her crib.
So I'm just watching now. I'm as far as I'm going tonight.
I'm sad to see this bundle disappear. I had a lot of fun with this one.
It's a lot of fun.
And now it's time for puffins. I have to get James researching puffins for me. I don't know a lot about them. When I went to pick dinner up, he came with me and I went in and paid for it. And then we had to wait for a while. And of course, you can't wait inside anymore. So they bring it out to you. And of course, I'm on first name basis with the server because, well, you know, we buy buck snorts a lot. And she comes out and she said, "Oh, have you got car problems?" Because James decided he needed to go and open the hood of my car and start exploring. Okay. Carolyn says, let's go back here and get this whole conversation. After she said it's too busy, she likes the mushrooms, but not the added ones. To me, it takes away from the jiggly stuff. And Leanne says, what if they had a die to sit on to separate them from the shakers? Like that. Of course, it wouldn't be pink. It would be something, probably white. I think white, right?
I agree that it takes away from the shaker part.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the same thing.
But I do like the cluster of mushrooms, whether it goes on the inside. Inside would be okay for it though.
Yes, it would be.
Okay. So what do you want to put on the front? You want to maybe put one of these guys on there?
I'm thinking just maybe the sentiment in the bow.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are so taking me out of my comfort zone.
But it's all those
fine.
pretty things in there.
I know, and you don't want me to cover them up. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. So are we putting... Nope. I don't think there's a sentiment in here that's going to work. Got this one. Says, you snailed it. Trying to get it so you don't have glare. Do you want, you snailed it, or do you want me to find a happy birthday or something? Because I got lots of those. Carolyn says inside would be good.
What about something like have a great day or something like that? Doesn't have to be exactly that, something to that effect. anything with that?
Well, let me peruse the situation here. Hey, party puffins. There's some sentiments in here that may work.
You were the best.
Because it's a fun, cheery card. Then you can use it for more things than just birthday.
Come back here. Oh, I got a big hello. So we have this really pretty happy birthday, or a happy birthday, or to someone who makes others happy, or a big hello, or I can keep looking. You've got mail on top of the snail, just marker it, can be used for anything. Yeah, I know. But it's so tiny. Leanne, it's like, it's teeny tiny, and I'm thinking that it's going to get, if we put just that on here, it's going to look funny because it's so teeny tiny.
Oh, without the snail.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what she's suggesting. Okay, I'm going to find.
Could leave the snail on there too. I don't think it's taken too much away.
I'm still here.
Yay!
Just going through my stamp set.
What about a thinking of you?
Okay. There has to be something in here somewhere that we can use, right? Let me put this guy away before he gets lost. Carolyn is suggesting the happy mail.
That would work.
Okay, so we have, I thought of you today, or I'm so glad you're in my life. Then there's this one. You are amazing, or happy birthday. And there's let's celebrate you, which could be kind of cool because it is a happy, fun, shaky card.
Yeah, that would work. Definitely.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, just saying, I have a few to put away now.
Sorry.
Hey, it's not your fault.
What?
What do they say? Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
What do you think about putting this on a circle and layering it? Like stamp it on white and then layer it on something.
That would work.
I'm trying to find some white. There it is. Oh, well, I don't want to use that piece. If we stamp that and then used one of the circle dies to cut it out, that would work.
Yeah.
And then we could put a bigger one in behind it. Okay, I'll stamp this and we'll cut it out and have a look. Where's that the blocks? How can I have a stamp set ready to stamp and no blocks? And it definitely needs to be black because there's a lot of color going on in this card.
Yeah.
I was just reading comments. Valerie says on red. Ooh. Okay. I'll die cut this. Think. Oh, maybe that one.
Yeah, look at that.
That
Perfect.
one looks better. And let's just hold it in place so it doesn't go everywhere. Oh, Carolyn, don't get going on sponging.
Oh.
You make Valerie's heart go pitter patter. Valerie likes sponging. Okay, I like that. What do you think?
Good.
Yes to the circle? Okay, so we tried to see if we should put something in behind it. Just because we do it doesn't mean we have to use it.
Something behind it, either the Bermuda Bay or the red.
Yep, I agree. One or the other.
Red.
Okay.
Red.
Okey-dokey.
Valerie says, pitter patter, sponge away. See, I told you, Carolyn, you get her going. Oh, down.
Yeah.
I like
Wowza.
that, ladies. That's cool.
Yep.
Now, are we leaving the bow? Because we haven't decided that part yet.
I could take it or leave it, but it's kind of pretty.
I like the bow.
Yeah, like the bow? Okay, let's put this on there. Maybe. Come on.
It makes it like a present.
Yeah.
I can't get this to go. Where's my sponge or my mat? There we are. I do have it. I just don't remember to use it all the time. Okay. Layer that on here like that. And that on there like that. And I think flat.
Yeah.
Yes, flat.
Flat.
I am not sponging, Carolyn. It's just going on about sponging. No, I put it on there on now, so I can't, I'm not taking it off to sponge it. I probably should have, but we'll see what we do on the inside.
Lots of color out there already.
Yeah, we need something right there. Is
Sure.
that where that's going? Okay, I think this needs to go up a bit. That's so cute. Break. Oh, Valerie says, break my heart, why don't you? Okay, last chance. Yes for the bow or no for the bow?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Over there, I'm reading Carolyn. Carolyn says, whoops, where did my mouse go? She said, we did a Christmas card with an ornament and did a scenery sponged in the ornament and put the deer in. Oh, I bet that was cute. Okay, what is going on? Something, it froze over there. I got to see if maybe it was just I was holding it. Okay, everybody says yes to the bow, so I'll put adhesive on here now. Let's see how I can. Maybe we'll use. Get out the tear and tape. Oh, I think I did that one too long. Okay. Some rabbit ears going. I made that one a tad too long. Uh-oh. It needs to have some adhesive right in there. See if I can scooch some in there on my scissors. Uh-oh. Come on. This is like performing surgery with no blood. There we go. Thanks, Carolyn. Carolyn thinks the card is beautiful.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun and it's cute. We make good cards together. Uh-oh, don't stick yet. I'm not ready for you to stick yet. Okay, stick now. There we are. What an adorable card. Look at all those pieces in there. Okay, let's trim this a bit. That's a little excessive. Okay. Awesome card, ladies. Now let's do the inside. I'm thinking we need to put a piece of designer paper in here and then do a die cut in there. like one of the circles or something. How big, how about that? Hello? Hello, hello? You're all sitting out there thinking she's crazy. She's absolutely Looney Tunes crazy. Crazy, I know. How about some of this in there? Like that. And then a white circle.
Are you going to put the mushrooms in there?
I could. Right there.
Yeah.
That look okay?
Go for it.
Okay.
What happens if you put your white circle on the red and did your mushrooms on the red?
I don't know. I don't know. Let me find some white and I'll cut a circle and we'll find out. Circle. Mushrooms.
Oh, God.
Okay, so there's without anything in there. Sort of the same layout-ish thing. And there's with designer paper in the back. Now it doesn't have to be that designer paper either because we've got lots of designer paper to choose from. We have this mushroomy one. Of course, it's bigger and the mushrooms would go the right way. But we could put mushroomy one back there. Or we have the red hearts. Or I'm trying to find a smaller piece of that one. We have this one.
That looks
I
pretty
like
good.
that one the best, I think.
Yeah.
The blue one?
Yeah.
Valerie says mushrooms. Let me find that bigger piece of mushrooms. So it'd be that with that and some of these. Okay. Blue, white, or mushrooms? Blue,
Blue.
white, or mushrooms?
Blue.
Blue. I like the red.
Okay, we got lots of blues happening. Okay, blue. What do we put it? Oh, right. I forgot what we put at the front. It's been a long time creating this card, apparently. Mushroom, 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 mushroom. And I like that mushroom, but it needs to curve the other way. So where's my mushroom paper? See if I can find one that, maybe that yellow one. We'll use this yellow one that curves the other way.
Got a yellow one in there.
Yeah, but I'll take it out.
Curves the other way.
Yeah. We need something that's curving to the left.
Yeah. I was thinking it was curving, but no. It
curves, but it's curving to the right.
Yeah. The wrong way.
Okay, we'll surgically remove that one. Huh. Well,
I like it.
You can tell me honestly what your thoughts are about it. I'm just going to pick through my paper here and see if I've got it. Oh, there's lots of mushrooms. Maybe we can find one that, maybe that blue one that curves that way. Sure, I'll just cut a couple more mushrooms out. Good night, Carolyn. Thanks for joining us.
Night, Carolyn.
Leanne says, this is a card for someone you really love, not just like because it has so much designer paper and time. When's your birthday, Leanne? I know I got it written down somewhere, but you know, it's not the top of my head. Leanne's the one that gave me this card for my birthday.
Nice.
So that's what we're going to do on the 23rd. We're going to play with the alcohol, rubbing alcohol, Stampin' Blends vellum technique. March 10th. Oh, I'll have to put it away somewhere that I don't forget where it is. Okay. That's better.
Yeah, that's better.
It just wasn't doing it for me, you know?
No.
Polished stone. Yeah. That's what that technique's called. I did a little play with it at one point, but I haven't had a chance. And I've got all these new stamp sets and suites and bundles, and I haven't even had a chance to play with them. So I booked next Friday. We're going to play with the new peach suite. Because I figure if I don't book a time like Friday night where we can collaborate and play with it, it's going to be a while before I get around to it. You think that's too many?
Yeah.
Take that one out.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, remember that, because I'm going to take them all off and then I'll never remember where to put it. So remember, God help us all. Okay, let's put this down first. Wait, I've lost my, I lost my stuff. Okay, what did Valerie say? Put it on your calendar and on your phone and make a reminder with the info where it is. Oh yeah, hide the card, then put an alarm on my phone that tells me where the card is. That sounds like your brain is like mine. Take forever to figure it out. Okay, there's that. Now the circle. What's that song? May the circle be unbroken. By and by, Lord, by and by. Yeah, I know. Shut up. Don't sing. Circle. Big mushroom. First, I remember that part. Oh yeah. Let's get adhesive all over my card while I'm at it. Big mushroom. Like that. I haven't pushed it down yet. Now this mushroom. Lost my mat again. Keeps disappearing on me. Okay, tell me why I don't have this under here. That one was up like that, I do believe, right?
That maybe a little bit higher, but.
And then the white one, right?
Yeah.
And then the yellow one. This yellow one. Ah, glue all over my fingers. Okay, does that look anything like what it was supposed to look like?
I think so.
Looks good.
Looks good.
Okay, I'm pushing it down.
Very pretty.
Oh, that's so cute. I have a mushroom left over. No, don't do that. Okay. So that's the card. Now, envelope. Look what I have. Oh, we're making an envelope out of this. Because I cut the strip of this off for the inside. And what do we got left? An 8x8 chunk.
Perfect.
My punch board. And she says, then I can stamp, you've got mail, and put it on the envelope. I could. Holy crow. You should see the mess back there. Okay. One more foldy. Oh, look at that cute envelope. Okay, I forgot to round the top one, but that's okay. We'll just hack this off. Like that. Of course, it's crooked like it normally is. Holy man, what a mess. Got bits and pieces everywhere. There, that looks a little bit better. Just cleaned my house. There, now you guys can't see how disgustingly messy it is. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, now
cute.
White stamp set. Cut that. Red, baby. Red or Bermuda Bay?
Red.
Now I have to go and get that punch. Hang on. Uh-oh, it's too long. Got glue on my finger. Ta-da!
Very nice.
Ooh, look how fun it is.
Super cute.
Yep. It is. It is. That was a lot of fun to make. So now you know what else you can do with those bags that we talked about last night that are in the catalog. Do I have one hanging around here? Oh, we are. So even now, sometimes these envelopes fit in these bags and sometimes they don't. Depends on how small I've made them. Because you really don't want to ruin that envelope, right? It's a piece of work unto itself. So let's see if it will fit in one of these bags. Nope. This one's not going to make it. It's tearing the, oh, maybe it's tearing the envelope. Oh, it's going. It's going. And the nice thing about that is whoever gets it will never be able to get it out of there. There we go.
Awesome.
A bag inside a bag. I'm sure it'll come out eventually, maybe. Yep. It did. It's so fun. I gave Phil one of these for a shaker card like this with the full front thing for his birthday.
Very cute.
Got another one, but I don't know what I did with it. Let me see. So this is another one I did in the same way. It's done with a bag shaker. And then I just put a frame over top of it. And it's got the same shaky bits in there. And in the background, I stamped the little envelope from the snail.
Like that too.
That was a fun card. So there we are, ladies. Full front shaker cards. How to have fun and create an interactive toy. They talk about fidgets all the time for kids. Just give them a card with a bunch of shaker bits in there. You don't have to buy them no fidget thing. Well,
I really like that card.
I do too.
thank you. We did it together.
I like the kangaroo one too. It's cute too.
Yeah.
This was, I did a mini retreat for my team. It was all about the kangaroo. And this was one of the cards we made in the retreat. Got another one coming up. It's going to be all about the party puffins. Okay, over there in Facebook, if you got any questions, now would be the time because it's just about time to end it. And while you're thinking, I'll show you this. Remember this die that we embossed the other day? And then I colored two of the leaves with the flirty flamingo. I did the light and the dark. Well, tonight I was sitting here watching TV and I did the whole rest of it with the light. Doesn't that look cool? That would be really nice on a background of a card. Have to use it someday. Takes a while to do all that coloring though.
Looks good.
But like, what else do I have to do with my life? Okay, Leanne sent me a picture of, oh, that's cute. Let's see if I can. That's cute. I will share it. Hang on. Hang on, let me open that and I'll share the screen. It's sideways though, but that's okay. You can still see it. Just make it full. Oh, beautiful.
Nice card.
Very pretty.
It is pretty, isn't it? Yeah, Leanne got a special order for some cards. So that's what she made while I was making the shaker card. Lovely.
Can't get that stamp anymore, can you?
I don't think so. No, it was a while ago.
Yeah, there isn't anything wedding-ish in the new catalog.
She said, even did the insides just for you. I bug her all the time about finishing her insides. Shh. Yes, Marlene, you make one. And Valerie, it's okay. It's still available till the end of June. This is in the mini catalog. It has not retired yet. Let me get that out. With all the hype over the new annual catalogs, I completely forget about this catalog. So there it is. There's the suite. It's so cute. I like how they've used the mushrooms in that one. It's interesting. Huh. Oh, look, I forgot all about the little hearts. Does the card need a heart or two on it?
No.
No? No resin heart? Right there?
Yeah, one right there.
On there.
Right there, yeah.
A nice red resin heart. I lost my pokey tool. There it is. Hey, I've got extra packages of red resin hearts. Shall I give a package away? See, I have 3 of them. I'm going to give a package of resin hearts away tonight. What shall I require to get a package of resin hearts? I will start a thread, a new conversation in my VIP group, and go on there and tell me what your favorite flower is in your garden. And then I'll put all the names on a wheel, and Monday night, I will draw for the resin hearts from everybody who comments what your favorite flower is that's blooming in your garden. And if you'd like to share a picture of it, I'd love to see it, but it's not necessary. You can just tell us in words what your favorite one is. Because I like giving stuff away. I'm just reading. The wedding woman I was talking about. Oh, the wedding woman. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Leanne, I think she's retired, right? I don't think she's available anymore. I don't remember. I think it went a couple of years ago. Okay, well, thanks over there on Facebook. Don't forget, I'm going to start the new conversation. Just go in there and tell me what your favorite flower is in your garden, and I'll draw somebody's name for some resin hearts on Monday night. So thanks for joining me on Facebook. Stampin' Smiles, and bye for now.
Bye. Thank you.